Just because content creators are leaving Destiny doesn't mean that you have to as well. Look, I understand that Destiny's live updates have come to an end, but one narrative I keep seeing online is people leaving because what's the point of playing? And I also see a lot of content creators announcing that they are moving on now, which also contributes to that what's the point attitude in the community. I feel like this sentiment is all about perspective. For the creators, I understand that many of them relied on Destiny for their income. They have played all the content in this game a ton of times, have used every piece of gear, and have to stay relevant if they want to make a living. But that is just not the norm, and just because they are leaving doesn't mean that you still can't have fun and that there aren't reasons to keep playing. I create videos too, but this channel isn't my job, so my perspective is different than theirs even. You see, I guarantee the majority of Destiny players have not done all there is to do in this game, myself included. And if you think Destiny is fun, then why not branch out and try to experience more of those things that you were missing out on all these years? After all, the game isn't going anywhere anymore, so there's no more FOMO. And here are some ideas for you to try, because even someone like myself who has played for 12 years, there are a ton of things that I haven't experienced that I realized recently. One thing is playing other characters. I personally always had 3 characters, but trying to learn all of their abilities and what was meta for all 3 was kind of a big ask. Not to mention, I know a ton of people who have played this game for years that have barely touched their other characters as well. Now that there is no more FOMO, you don't need to only focus on one character to make sure that they're at the endgame level before the season ends. Once your main character is set, try out your others. Try out all of their abilities that you've been missing out on, all of their exotics and more. You can work on getting new armor sets for each character to optimize your new abilities. Check out the triumphs to see what kind of grenades and supers you have missed out on and haven't mastered. You can also go earn all of the weapon catalysts and see how they transform your favorite exotics. You can even try out exotics that you never really cared about before. You can get all of your desired cosmetics, and they're pretty easy to acquire now. You can also go help new players and teach them the ways of Destiny. Those are just a few ideas. And you might even say, well, that's great and all, I have all this new gear, but there's nothing new to play it in. And that's true, but don't pretend some of you didn't play the Strike playlist for 8 hours straight back in the day. Plus, there is an insane variety of content in this game to try out all your new builds in. You finally have the chance to earn what you want, when you want. If you aren't feeling Destiny, don't worry, don't force yourself. Just take a break for a week, a month, even a year. You'll probably get that itch to play again someday if you truly do like this game. And your Guardians will be right there waiting for you, right where you left off at. There is no reason to say that you are never playing again just because there's no new content coming. If you truly like Destiny, you can play whenever you want. It doesn't have to be so black and white. Like if you aren't playing it right now, then you never will again. Time to uninstall and unfollow the creators since they moved on. That idea is just ridiculous to me. I think it just stems from the fact that Destiny was a live service for so long that some people don't understand that it's finished now. It's a game that you can play whenever. Everything's there. Well, stuff that they didn't sunset, of course. And I've said it in other videos too, I still log on to Halo 3 to this day. I may not play it for a year or two, but when I get the itch, I hop in. Not because it's relevant or there's anything new, but because it's a fun game. So don't write off Destiny so fast. The game is in a state we all wished it was in for years. It is in its final shape.
He said it!
So play it when you get the urge, take a break when you don't. And when you do get the urge, do some of the ideas I provided. Work on your other characters, use everything you haven't. Try out new guns and exotics, and help out new players. The sandbox is the biggest in almost any shooter out there, so I hope to see you in the tower again someday, Guardians. Because Destiny for sure is not over.